Hicks hicks. She's in despair. This is a good opportunity to attack. Come a little closer. One poison injection is the end. She still has not seen me. Sigh. What is this? When there is danger, psychics can feel part of the danger. There is danger, but it's too late. Help me. One more shot. Critical attack. Off. Guac. Ack. Gradually losing consciousness. Fainted. This venom passes everything. Shin Wei my WNJ2. There are monsters, save me. What is she feeling right now? The fear towards the alien creature she saw? Angry at her situation? Or the fear of death? Doesn't really matter. KISARASYUJIIN dies regardless. Farewell. Blood is flowing into my body. The moment her genetic 100 information from the blood reaches my brain through the blood vessels, I felt it. That one piece of the puzzle of my potential had clicked into place. Evolution conditions have been met. Yes. Do you want to evolve? No. Finally. Do you want to evolve? Yes. No. Evolution and information collection. What was that just now? Could it be that this is predator instincts? It functions like this? If predator instincts is right, the guards will come in soon. Should I run? No. There's no time. I'll deal with the guards here too. 5 minutes later, security soldiers arrived on the scene. Huh. What is that? What is this? Ack. A monster behind the back. Help help. Run quickly. They will be here now. Don't know when his buddy will be back. Gotta hurry. They may have unexpected tracking methods. I have to take a roundabout route back to the nest. Auto. The surroundings are clear. Alright. Let's begin. Do you want to evolve? Yes. No. Evolution commence. IOMNCOMMU. The body begins to melt. New body regeneration. If I had memories from the fetal stage, would it feel like this? The sensation that I'm becoming a completely different entity. The fluids are rebuilding me into something alien. I want to open my eyes and see directly, but it's impossible. The moment I entered the cocoon, I lost all control over my body. I've done everything I could. Now to wait leisurely. Tomorrow. A deep COCOIN in the nest. The sound of the heart beating. Out. Crack. Body is bigger, stronger, sharper teeth. Successful medical team leader. Did you identify the cause of death? Yes, from visual examination, the research team leader died from an attack on her neck. This part, it looks like it IWAS cut by a small saw. Seems like it needs a detailed exam to know for sure. A detailed exam? You mean an autopsy needs to be performed? What will you do now? Lie. Fuck. Don't. Siwahanian Gui. Security team leader. What is the status of the criminal search? We checked all the ship's surveillance cameras but he found nothing unusual. The primary suspect, the guard, is currently being interrogated. Do you think he is the perpetrator? From the information so far, he's likely not. Report as soon as the search results come out. By the way, you all know what happened in the lab recently, right? One of the promising talents had his brain removed alive, all because he didn't listen to the research team leader, and is now floating in a test tube. If someone ends up like that for not listening, what kind of punishment awaits those involved in the noble capital's death? If you don't want only your brain left for electric shock torture, you need to come up with a plan. Is so awful. How about saying there was an accident during experiments? Think before you speak. Navigation team leader. There are many researchers. How will you get your stories straight? I can talk with that face. That's why you're still in the middle capital. What did you say? And how about this? He died from eating bad food. We'll be in trash bags by then. Engineering team leader. If you want to die, die alone. What did you say? WHO are you to speak? All you can do is eat. Which capital are you from? Quiet. Turmoil will only complicate things. Okay, Captain. Right now, we are near planet C08. What does that have to do with anything? C08 is Space Dog's territory. Are you trying to say we got screwed because of those bastards? Yes. Due to the confusion from the attack, we failed to realize it earlier. Space dogs. Space dogs are scoundrels drifting through space raiding and pillaging, and one of our megacorp's arch-enemies. They are veterans of fleet battles. So even battleships led by veteran soldiers suffer losses. For a mere research ship like U.S. Of course, there would be major damage. Accidents could easily happen during that process. If we report being attacked by them, we can cover up the team leader's death. It's not a bad plan, but as you know, our armaments can't match the space dogs. I have friends I've known for a while. I'll contact them. I didn't think this guy had ties with pirates. How much do you need? At least 100 million credits. This fucker, Kasaragi Yujin, is in existence even space dogs would find hard to mess with. They'd take risks too, so this much is reasonable. Understood. Let's prepare, but you must handle this properly. Thank you, Captain. Then regarding this issue, I'll leave it to the risk management team leader and end the meeting here. What will you do about the corpse? We'll keep it in storage until the space dogs come, then hand it over. Make sure no one else touches it. Understood. So this is the larva stage. It's a refreshing sensation. Non-tiff, now that I'm a larva, I should change my strategy too. Until now, the key to survival was avoiding enemy eyes, but now it's about both hunting and survival. Now that survival is taken care of, it's time to think about the next step. Alright, so what should my goal be going forward? Race. Unidentified aggressive space morph, UASM. Status. Larva objective. Survive. Evolution 1 success. Traits. Predator instincts. Fusion. Wings. Chitinous exoskeleton. Robust vitality. Paralyzing venom. Reinforced exoskeleton. Acidic blood type. Undetermined evolution 1 success. This means I became a larva, right? AMORPH evolution is divided into 6 stages, so there are 5 evolutions total. Hatchling pupa adult larva reaching ascension is considered clearing space survival. PREADULT and ascension. In other words, it's like seeing the AMORPH ending. When ANAMORPH ascends in-game, all the secrets about their origins are revealed. Where they came from, what they are, etc. So in reality, the likelihood is probably similar. The problem is that getting to the ending is extremely difficult. Only about 20 PEOPLE, including me, have seen a race's ending. Come to think of it, starting from the larva stage, I could unlock types. Y-type, undetermined. Looking at my traits, it seems I'll become the physical enhancement type. Telephone. There are no unlockable types available. View candidate types that can be specialized. Let me see what's there. There are no UNLOCKAL types available. View candidate types that can be specialized. ESI as view confirmed. No. Physical ENHANCE meant type is nearly fulfilled. Thanks to the reinforced exoskeleton and acidic blood traits gained upon becoming a larva. Types are similar to other races' jobs but slightly different. When conditions are met, the type unlocks and related abilities get a synergy bonus. But what's this 0.5? 1 is from predator instincts. I don't have any traits like that among the ones I have. I didn't leave anything uneaten. I remember now. Kasaragi Yujin. She's the only corpse I didn't completely eat. I thought she was perceptive. It must have been because of her psychic powers. I have to eat her psychic powers. Let's find the corpse. The ventilation duct feels too narrow now that my body is bigger. Something feels unsettling. The smell of a corpse. Found it. The morgue, where corpses are stored. The place where the dead rest in peace is beneath my. What is this smell? What is this? Acidic fluid? Where did it leak from? First let me call the guards. There is a body. I became an evolving space monsters. Dead house. Here it is, I'm sure. Since she's from the noble capital, she's still in one piece after death. They weren't allowed to touch her corpse either. How strange. I can kill people mercilessly like this 3 yet feel no guilt at all. They say you change to adapt to your environment. Could it be that I was corrupted when I became ANAMORPH? Or was this merciless, murderous creature my true self from the beginning? Thinking about it solves nothing. Let's eat first. OSMKOJNJ hit to survive, I must continue. Killing. That is the life of ANAMORPH, the way I must adapt. After death, bodies just rot and become nourishment for nature anyway. So isn't it the way of nature for me to become nourished by them? This came from her heart? Don't know what machine it is or its purpose. Maybe she had a heart condition? As expected, Kasaragi Yujin had the psychic powers trait, like I had guessed. Predation effect triggered. Psychic organ, gene fragment acquired. Stripped, psychic organ, trait from, human. Apply, psychic organ. Yes, no, but of all things, a psychic organ. AMORPHS can use psychic powers without a psychic organ, predation effect triggered. Psychic organ, gene fragment acquired. Brought, psychic organ, trait from AN. So for me this psychic organ trait is effectively useless. No, gotta stay positive. THGAN. Stripped, psychic organ, trait from, human. Apply, psychic organ. No, I need to fill trait slots to unlock types anyway. So this is ANAMORPH1, huh? How interesting. WHO knows, like with predator instincts, it may fuse with another trait by chance and become useful. Finished with Kasaragi, next I'll try eating a guard. Guards have some subtle flavor. Maybe because of the high muscle content, it's like chewing intestines. The guards changed shifts. Do they not have many reinforced suits on this ship? The one coming is wearing the suit from the previous guy. Soldiers are on patrol. This medic will change shifts too, right? The moment the replacement enters, he'll notice the changes in this room. Since this is the space era, obviously, he'll think there's a monster in the same space as them. I'm not strong enough yet for an all-out battle with the crew. I need something to buy time until I get stronger. Smokescreen. Come to think of it, this was the morgue. The preservatives and chemicals to handle corpses. A fun idea suddenly came to me. A beneficial way to get through the crisis and harass the crew. Megacorp doesn't have an official capital. But still, there is a place that could be called the capital. That place is Earth, the current Megacorp headquarters. The 5 companies that contributed to establishing Megacorp rule Earth as kings. Of the current 5 houses, the YUJIIN house has roots in the region once called East Asia. The YUJIIN house started as a small enterprise in a country called South Korea. Now every inch of that nation's land is YUJIIN residents. There are small airplanes and maglev trains for transport, artificial suns for the internal ecosystem, 21 and YUJIIN people plus the tens of millions of tools obeying them reside there. Personal villa area. A man is happily planting. Made you wait for a while. Do come here. Yes, what's the matter? Young lady? Lady Kasaragi, it's about the young lady. Aw, the third daughter. Yes, what happened with Kasaragi? The young lady's transmitter was destroyed. That can't be. I didn't burden Kasaragi with unpleasant tasks. The last signal came from near C08. Checking shows it's space dog territory. What? Ack. Help me. Am damned. Juan. Clean it up. I've no need for tools that answer unasked questions. You know the most important thing to us is that tools are tools, right? Sir. Yes, we'll be careful. The cost of raising Kasaragi was 10 billion credits, which is equivalent to a new prototype battleship. And I even had genetic enhancements done on HER. How could mere pirates possibly lay hands on that child? I wonder WHO would dare harm the jewel of the YUJIIN house. The ship Kasaragi was on, the captain was Samuel Yu, right? The Samuel house is near Titan. Those EEJERTONBAS tards haven't, but it's not their doing. Interest there. Yes, Egerton's leader is a coward. He doesn't have the guts to bear fangs at the YUJIIN house. Child, what do you think? I suspect T&C's involvement. Haha, great minds think alike. Tech and EEJERTON appear to feud over ruling Jupiter but are actually in cahoots. Since Egerton's credits come from Tech 2009, that snake is probably thinking of gaining control before the board meeting, right? You know too, don't you? Yes. T&C's family head, Chamberlain, wants the CEO position, that's right. That cocky brat, your seat, my lord, clearly has me in his sights. We have justification, so let's strike first. Inform everyone in the house. We have Shadow embedded near C08. Contact him to handle that. Understood. Yes, sir, there will be bloodshed. Samuel Yu and everyone WHO was even slightly involved with that ship. Bring them all before me without exception. Those WHO damage my ass.